Hey, it's been 6 months now, and I'm doing another update. Sorry, this one is so dark. I'm gonna stand right here under this light so you can see it. I bet you're looking at my hair right now and like, what the hell? The guy has a whole head of hair. Okay, not a whole head of hair, but hair. Um. So, anyways, I got this operation. Just a quick recap. September 1st, about, let's just say that. It was a 2-day process because I got so many grafts done, follicle, whatever, extraction, FUE. So you could only do like 1100 or 1200 a day. So this is my hair so far since then. Now, I was expecting not to see any growth until this month. I was actually waiting really excitedly for 6 months so I could, wait and see the growth, but I was lucky enough to start getting growth pretty much end of November, pretty much 3 months. December, I would say, is when I really started noticing it. I was like, holy shit, there's hair coming out. So yeah, I would say December is when I really started noticing growth after 3 months. And since then, it's just been growing pretty quickly, pretty naturally. You can see the last haircut I got, if you review the videos, I had a fade and it was so quite short on the top. Now I've been just letting it grow out so like the top and the sides can kind of blend in a little better. That's this side right here. I've combed it with like a parting. I can see in the mirror right here that I have a huge bald spot right there, which I've been applying minoxidil to. That doesn't really bother me that much, honestly. It's right now, I should say. It's because it's in the back. It's pretty natural, guys balding in the back like that's a very natural look, honestly. I'm loving the results so far, and I love it so much that I'm actually want to get another transplant. This year, for sure, I will be getting another transplant, and mainly because of my hairline. It was done, as you can see where the hairline he's put it. He did like a widow's peak. As you can see, it's like a V. It's kind of tough to do this and not look. But you can see, it's pretty common sense. If you look at my previous videos, you can see the whole process. You can see everything. You can see me getting the surgery done. You can see every single month when I do updates and get haircuts. And like I said, I haven't gotten a haircut since my last haircut. I'm just letting it grow out right now. I want it nice and long. But the only thing that's bugging me is really the hairline. I know it's not even that thick still. Probably looking under this light, you can see how unthick it really is. But honestly, when I go out, normal lighting situations where I'm not like just right under a light, it looks pretty good, especially when I comb inside it. It just looks like, a guy with a little bit of thin hair, better than being bald. So what I do want to do as far as my future of my hair transplants is first thing is I want to get my hairline fixed. And that's definitely something I want to do this year. I would like to go back to the same doctor I went to, which was Sean Benham in Santa Monica. He did obviously a very good job on just this portion right here. And I'm pointing right here because see, this mole is where I used to measure my hairline. When I used to go bald, I used to say, oh, it hasn't receded, and then suddenly started receding. And that's where my hairline pretty much used to be. When I was like in high school, it was a little lower, but I'm happy if it's somewhere close to that mole. It doesn't have to be on it, maybe even just a tad bit behind it, like right there where my nail is fine, but I'd like it to be right there. The reason I'm so concerned about my hairline is because you can really tell, how bad it looks when you look from the side. Because the hairline is so far back. The front's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's just that hairline that's really bugging me. So definitely this year I want to get a hairline done. Like I said, I'll go back to the same doctor if he's willing to go that low. A lot of doctors aren't willing to do that because they feel it's not a natural look. And if everyone tells me that, then I'm going to listen to them. But I'd like to still get it somewhere very close to that mole. So if the doctor can promise me a very natural looking hairline close to that mole, I'll definitely go to him. I'm first going to try to go to the original doctor I went to. And, because I did like his results, and I liked, his service, and him as a doctor was a cool guy. So that's my first thing I want to do this year. once that's done, and if I can get that thickness right here in the front, I'll be very happy. The next thing I'd want to do is definitely then fix up the crown in the future. Like I said, I mean, it's not a huge thing that bothers me, but I know in the future, once I have like nice hair in the front and I save up a little bit, sure, why not? I'll get the crown fixed, and then I'll just thicken it up the rest of it. Just maybe one more surgery just to thicken the whole thing up. Again, I'm no expert at this, so maybe a hair transplant doctor will tell me different. Maybe he can do it in one procedure, everything. Who knows? You know. Yeah, leave your questions, comments. If you have any basic questions, like how much grafts I got, they were $2,300. The cost was $8,900. You're in California, Santa Monica. Also, yeah, I do plan to dye my hair once it's all done. I don't want to mess up any hair that hasn't grown out yet or anything. Or, you know, my donor hair. I'd rather finish off the whole surgery, so that might be another year or two. But, yeah, like I said, ask me any questions. If you have any basic questions, I answer them. And if not, just go back to my previous videos and check them out. And I pretty much show the whole process up till today. And if you're seeing this as an old video, then go look to my future videos, because then you can see more of the results. Like I said, also where the grafts were taken out. Right here, I feel no pain. Healing was fine. Healed within, you know. Pain subsided instantly after the surgery. Yeah, that's about it. I do these updates pretty much once a month, or until I know some major result or something, I go ahead and do an update, or when I get a haircut. Which, like I said, I'm not planning to get a haircut anytime soon. I want the sides to grow out. I really want it to look nice and even and full. Yeah. Okay.